Hello, from 2 chapter 9 heat video number 1. Okay, and this is a very important video for you to understand what is meant by heat. Okay, start now. I ask the question first. 我先问一题很重要的问题。Okay, cooking egg story 啦，煮蛋的故事。Okay, 听下啊。Now having two bigger A and bigger B. Bigger A contains 50 ml water, but bigger B contains 100 ml water. Okay, less water, more water. And the temperature for the bigger A is 89 degrees Celsius. Same as a bigger B, the temperature of the water is 89 degrees Celsius. 2杯的水一样的热。Okay, so now 来了，准备好了没有？So now I put 2 eggs into the bigger A and B. They are the same size and same egg. 同样的蛋，同样的体积。Or tell me 哪一粒蛋先熟 ？A or B? OK？ 准备好了没有 ？OK， 自己问自己答就叫网课了。But in the classroom, do you know how many students give the answer A? I don't know why, and the scientists also cannot explain why they give the answer A. Or some students, they will give the answer C. They mean 89, 89度，他们一起熟，对不对？ Quite reasonable, but still wrong answer. So 哪一粒蛋先熟呢？ Don't know. Never mind. After you understand this title, you're going to know the answer. 不要紧张。Okay, pass here. Now we're having 3 beakers with Milo, tea, and coffee. Okay, 50 ml, 50 degrees Celsius, 30 ml, 70 degrees Celsius, 70 ml, 20 degrees Celsius. And they ask, which of the beaker contains the highest heat energy? 哪一个 beaker 里面的热能是最高最多的 ？Milo, tea, coffee. So after exam, the student actually argue in the classroom. 在学校里面，在课室里面吵来吵去。Some of them say Milo, some of them say tea. OK， 这就是不会的原因。会的人已经悄悄的走出去了，不会的在大喊大叫，对不对 ？But don't worry, finish this title, you're going to know the answer. 你肯定知道答案。OK， so like heat and temperature. The relationship between heat and temperature, 温度跟热能，它们之间有什么关系呢？ Or what are the differences between heat and temperature? 我们慢慢来。Heat is an energy. 热就是一种能，帮助你做工的能，是一种东西，是一种电磁波、红外线，它叫热能。But what is temperature? 什么叫温度呢？Temperature actually is a measurement. 它是一种测量出来的东西。It's just a number. It's the Arab number. 它是阿拉伯数字，就是你测量热能的，不是。So what is mean by temperature? It's a degree of hotness or coolness. 就是温度。The best 最好的解释叫温度。到底有多么热？到底有多么冷？它的温度，它的热度跟冷度也叫做温度了。This is a measurement， 它是一种测量出来的度数，多还是少？Another meaning 讲难听一点，它只是一些阿拉伯数字，对不对？35度，3跟5啦，阿拉伯数字，它能帮你做工吗？能，它不能的，它只是你测量出来的一种度数。No understand 你要买不明白不用紧的，不要怕啊。Okay, heat can flow from hot region to cool region. 热能它能流动的，它这个东西啊能流动的。From high temperature to low temperature， 从高温的地方流去低温的地方。From the hot region to the cool region， 从热的地方流去冷的地方。Okay, but temperature increase when heated and decrease when cool。不过温度呢，你烧它，温度就增加；冷的时候，温度就降低。好像一样，又好像不一样，这两种东西，对不对 ？But surely they are not the same， 它们肯定不一样。Sure， 肯定不一样。再来，明白？不要暂时不要紧啊，卖关子一下。Heat measure in the unit called joule。The SI unit for the heat energy is called joule， 它的国际单位。测量出来的单位叫 joule， but temperature measured in Celsius or Kelvin. Celsius or Kelvin. So the unit is totally different. 它们的单位也是完全不一样。 对不对？还有什么不一样呢 ？Heat depends on the type of the substance. Heat on a substance 某某东西的热能 depends on the type of substance metal non-metal 金属非金属depends on the quantity of the substance 也要看那个东西多和少 and also the temperature. So heat higher or lower depends on the type of the substance, quantity of the substance, and also temperature. You still not really understand. I know, 我明白的。And temperature depends on the movement of the particle in the substance. But what's mean by movement of particle in the substance? Movement of particle in the substance means kinetic energy of the substance. So temperature equal to the kinetic energy of the particle. 温度其实就是几粒几粒的动能来的。Okay, temperature means the kinetic energy of the particle. So 这个就叫温度。But until now, you still blur. So many things you copy. 你抄了这样多种的东西，对不对？抄到最后，没有人能告诉你 heat and temperature what is the difference. So never mind. I add something on the notes. 我加东西在你的 notes 可以吗？Okay, for the new syllabus, 新的 syllabus 我们已经没有这样加这一句话了。So you write here, 写在这边 is a technical part for heat and temperature 啦，比较 technical 的一个地方，比较麻烦。不过现在已经不放在你的 Form 2 syllabus. But with this part, 这个一个 part 一加下去啊，你就会变得突然间厉害了。So we add 加料一下好吗？不要骂我，给波啊。来 ，heat is a total heat energy of particle. 热能就是全部的 particle 几粒几粒总共的能量。Okay, and after this, I'm using the example to make you understand. And temperature is the average 平均 the heat energy per particle. So temperature 就是 heat energy per particle， 就是平均每一粒 particle 它拥有的热能是多少。Okay, so these two sentences differentiate the heat and temperature. 这两句话把热能跟温度呢分开了。Heat is the total heat energy of the particle. 总共的 particle 的热能。Temperature is the average heat energy per particle. 就是平均每一粒 particle 它的热能是多少。So turn to page number 2. 翻去第二面，我马上让你明白。Okay.So now having two beaker P and beaker Q. Beaker P contains 100 ml water and Q contains 200 ml water. And water is a matter, 物质 Matter must be made up of tiny and discrete particle, 对不对？ So they say 假如100 ml water contains 3 particles. And 200 ml water contains how many particles? 如果100 ml 3粒的 particle, 200 ml 多少粒的 particle 呢 ？6， 对不对？聪明了，聪明。Okay, and now 再跟着我。The temperature for the water in the beaker P is 80. Or what is mean by 80? 什么叫 temperature? Average heat energy per particle. 就是平均每一粒 particle 平均的热能。Okay.So the temperature is 80. That means for each particle 平均呢，每一粒 particle 它们之间都有80的热能。Okay, so the temperature for the Q is also 80. What's mean by 80? The average energy per particle. 就是平均每一粒 particle 拥有的热能就是80。Okay, and now what's mean by heat energy? 什么叫 heat energy?Heat energy is the total heat energy of the particle. 就是全部的 particle 总共的能量。So for beaker P, how much is the total? 240. And how for the beaker Q, how much is the total? 480, 480. Okay, so now 你看到了什么东西？两杯一样热的水，80度对80度。But which beaker contains more heat energy? 哪一杯它的热能比较多呢 ？Q。because of the heat energy more, 因为它的热能比较多。Okay, B 倒在你的左手边 ，Q 倒在你的右手边。So which part going to hurt more? 左手、右手 ，B 和 Q 哪一边比较受伤呢 ？Q 啦 ，Why? The heat energy is more, and the heat energy burn your body， 对不对 ？So 两杯一样热的水，不过那个比较大杯的热能比较多。Understand? So this is the difference between heat and temperature. 热能就是帮助你做工的那个东西 ，temperature 就是你量出来的热度、温度。Okay, copy. So the temperature between the two beakers are same, 80度、80度，对吧 At the same temperature, the beaker that contains more volume of water has more heat energy. 在同样的温度之下，比较大杯的那一杯热能比较多，比较大杯的那一杯热能比较多。Okay, so this is what happened. 明白吗？等一下我们煮蛋的故事，你的答案就很容易找到了。Second example， 下一个 example。Now I having two beaker X and Y, 200 ml, 200 ml, 200 ml, 200 ml. Okay, so let's say 200 ml 6 particle, another 200 ml must be 6 particle, 是不是？ And the temperature for the beaker X is 50, beaker X 它的温度是50。Okay, so 50, what's mean by 50? The average energy per particle, 就是平均每一粒 particle 的能量是多少？每一粒都有50了。The temperature for the beaker Y is 100. So what's mean by 100? The average energy per particle, 平均每一粒 particle 的热能就是100，对不对？ So temperature 就是平均。And how about the heat energy? Okay, the total heat energy for the X is 300, and for the Y 600. 是不是？ Okay, so now what you can learn from this example? Okay, 2杯一样大杯的水。200 ml 200 ml 比较热的那一杯热能比较多，所以2杯倒下去，右手边又是比较伤了，对不对 ？OK， 就是这个啦，600度，600的那一边比较伤了。OK， so now copy two sentence. The water volume between the two beakers are same. 这两个 beaker 的水的体积都是一模一样。So at the same volumes, the beaker with a high temperature of liquid contains more heat energy. 在同样的体积之下 ，beaker with high temperature 比较热的那一杯，它会比较多的热能，明白吗 ？Okay, so now with the idea like this， 用现在的 idea， 我们可以解决很多问题了。煮蛋的故事，现在你告诉我答案。So two beaker 50 and 80 100 ml， 对不对？现在有两个 beaker A。B， 一个水少，一个水比较多，对不对 ？Beaker A contains a temperature 89, beaker B is also 89， 它也是89度。And now I put the egg inside， 把蛋放进里面。So which of the egg going to rise first？ 哪一粒蛋先熟呢？蛋 A 啊 ，B 啊 ，C C 啊 ，OK。For those who choose C， 选 C 的人很多，89，因为他认为 the temperature same 89，所以他的蛋一起熟，对不对 ？No。At the same temperature, it doesn't mean the heat energy same。真正煮蛋的是水 ，heat energy， 能量高的那一杯就煮得比较快。Okay, so at the same temperature, the beaker with the more water will be more heat energy， 对不对 ？So B 比较快熟，而不是你的 A 的人好无厘头，无厘头。想不出为什么他选 A 了。Next 这一题怎样回答 ？A、B、C which of the beaker contains the highest heat energy content？ 哪一个 beaker 的热能最多呢 ？OK， 选一下 A、B、C， 不知道。OK， 很多人选 B boy， 因为他看到70度，不可以这样子的。Let's say 50 ml 5 particle， 5粒的 particle。30 ml will be 3 particle. 70 ml, it will be 7 particle, 7粒的 particle. Okay? So how much is the heat energy in the beaker A? 5粒每一粒平均有50 250. 3粒平均每一粒70 210. 7 particle, each of the particle 20, 140, 140罢了，对不对？ So the highest energy contents will be Milo 啦。So answer is A. 能算的，对不对？So this is a heat and temperature， 热能跟温度之间的差别。Exam they look like this， 考试的时候啊，它是这样子的。Prepare 2 copper sphere， 准备2粒铜球，25 gram and 50 gram， one big and one small。And heat the copper sphere in the boiling water， 在滚水里面呢煮它们一下。Or in other meanings, when the water is boiling, the copper sphere actually having the temperature 100. Small copper sphere also having the temperature 100， 也是100。But at the same temperature 100 and 100， Okay, does the two copper sphere having the same heat energy? 这两粒铜球到底有没有一样的热能呢？不知道。So now we transfer the two copper sphere into the two different beaker 啦，把它们传过来，放进去。Okay, so the big copper sphere 比较大力的那一个呢 ，it causes a higher rise of temperature in the bigger Q or less. 大力的铁球它造成这边的水上升比较多，还是上升比较少呢？比较多啦。造成这边的温度上升比较多，这边的温度上升的比较少。Why? The bigger the mass, the more particle it contains. 质量越大，它的 particle 就越多，它的热能就更高，所以 cause the rise of temperature higher 了，温度就上的比较高了，明白吗 ？Okay, so heat different from temperature. Heat is an energy that increases temperature. Temperature is a measurement of the hotness, 就是热度。我们的温度罢了 ，OK？ So this is a heat and temperature， 抓到了没有 ？OK， 抓到了就 OK 了，拍手一下，谢谢你，拜拜。